welcome! I'm so glad that you're here. So today's video was a request on how to protect the ends of braids in protective styles. A lot of people use braids as a protective style. I usually don't, and that is for a few reasons. One is that my hair gets really tangled if I'm trying to French or Dutch braid it. Drives me crazy because, you know, as I'm going, these sections down here are getting tangled, and no matter what I do, I always seem to pull too much and, you know, get some amount of breakage from doing it. So it defeats the purpose of it being protective. Braiding takes longer than other updos that are just buns, so that's another reason. And finally, I just don't find a braid that's down to be very protective. So I don't know, people say it all the time, and I'm like, but the braid is still rubbing against my clothes, you know, potentially getting caught in things, grabbed on things. You get that braid shred as bits start poking out, and I don't know, I just don't find braids very protective. But despite that, I do have a few tips for you on protecting just the end. So the first thing is, I have noticed that apostolic girls will do this a lot, where they bend it under. Now, this is a type of Christianity where they never cut their hair, so they have extraordinarily long hair, usually, unless they came to it later in life. But you'll often see their braids are a little bit bent under and then held with a scrunchie, which I swear I had a scrunchie ready for this video and it disappeared. So instead I have my daughter's headband, but you know, same thing, tucked under. And it's sometimes not even noticeable, like you might not even see the loop because they just do a little tuck under and hold it with a scrunchie. And of course you can do that higher up as well to not have the braid flopping all over the place. You can, you know, tie it up here with your, this is sort of almost a scrunchie. This is also great if you've French braided or Dutch braided, you know, you can really tuck it pretty far, tuck the tail pretty far under there, and then put a clip or pins in to hold it under. And then finally, my last tip is my friend in Scotland makes metal pieces that go at the end of braids. I will put a picture in here so you can see what I'm talking about, but they are really awesome looking metal cones that you just put the end of your braid in and you close it with like a tiny little metal pin, and so protects your braids, looks very hardcore, and is quite unique. So I recommend those, and I'll have a link to her shop in the description. So I hope that that helps to give you some ideas about how you can wear braids in a gentle and protective way to protect those ends. Be sure to check the link in the description box to sign up for my weekly roundup newsletter. You're gonna get a few goodies like an exclusive hairstyle tutorial, a free printable, and the opportunity to purchase my ebook, Hair Oils and How to Use Them, at half price. So again, link is in the description box, and I look forward to seeing you next time.